Well, the video is going now, so I might as well introduce myself. My name is Steven, and I'm making this video because this is something that I've really wanted to do for such a long time, but I told myself today that I would stop procrastinating. See, procrastination has been something in my life that has taken over and actually ruined a good portion of my life, but I told myself it will not get me today. And so the reason I'm wearing these clothes is because I just came back home from work. I should be going to sleep. It's late as hell. I'm tired. But the comfort that I've been indulging in the past few years of my life has led me up to this moment of still not having more while all this time wanting more. Now, the reason I want to start making YouTube videos is because I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and these YouTube videos that I'm talking about are the same YouTube videos that I'm saying have really changed my life for the better, and I'm not a dickhead anymore. In the past, I was so happy to just be living life as a dickhead. And at the same time, something I've always loved to be doing is helping other people. When I'm in the gym and people ask me for advice, my first thought is never to go up to them and tell them, you're gonna have to give me some bread, I won't help you out. I'll spend my whole gym session yapping you about exactly what you should do, and I love doing it. It's just straight love for the game. That's literally what it is. I wanted to be able to do the same thing and help people out in the same way that they help me. Okay, so now the first topic that I want to speak about, I want to leave with a quote, and that quote is, a man who masters his morning masters his life. This sounds cliche, right? It doesn't, okay, everybody knows that you should be getting up in the morning. I'm talking about excessive early morning wake up. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying this because I'm just now realizing that there's not enough time in the day. A lot of people, they'll say, why'd you stop going to the gym? I thought you started going to the gym January 1st. What happened? Oh, I just didn't have time for it. Yeah, I gotta be at my job. I gotta wake up this early. It wasn't really working for me. I gotta prioritize this and that. And like, as if that shouldn't be your priority. Getting to the gym and getting shit done. How about you make that your priority? Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I had this going on, I had that going on. But you knew these things when you started. It's not like you had kids 2 months ago. It's not like you didn't have a job 2 months ago. You had both of these. You knew what it came with, a time commitment, and you knew that when you started, but you still decided to start. So what changed? What changed? It got hard. You started giving yourself excuses now. That's what changed. It's not the same procedure that you thought was gonna happen in the beginning. You know what separated you from the man who did get that body? He didn't stop. And so those type of excuses, you start to hear them when you ask them, why didn't you reach the goals that you set out to reach to? And then you told yourself that you wanted it, but you didn't do the things that you knew what was required. And then you said that you wanted those things and you still want it. You don't want it, bro. It'd be nice. It would be delightful. But you don't want it because your actions describe who you are in that current moment. If your actions don't reflect that, you are not a person who wants those things. A person who wants those things is a person who goes out and gets those things. Now, waking up early affected me a lot. I gotta keep it a buck with you. Waking up early affected me a lot, bro. Just because when you start your day with a win, it's like a snowball effect. I'm gonna make a video later on about momentum and why momentum is so important. But when you start the day with a win, let's say you wake up, it's gonna be hard. It's not easier for any other person who also has to wake up, but they still do it. So why the fuck can't you do it? You know what I'm saying? So when you wake up early and you make that decision, you start the day with a win. It might feel like shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It might feel like shit. But then you start the day with the W. Okay, let me go get another fucking W. Because that felt good. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to get more and more and more and more wins. After that, you're in that mindset. You're putting yourself in a state of mind to where you are able to, if you want to, achieve more things. And you're able to do that. Just think about it. If you've just been playing video games all day, you ain't been doing shit, you've been beating your dick like fuck. And then you tell yourself, oh, it'd be nice if I was a person who went to the gym, was so locked in, got this done, never procrastinated, but you just came off a bender of doing bullshit. How the hell are you gonna just get up from doing that? Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you wake up in the morning, bro, your mind's in that state. It's a certain level of frequency that you want now. You wake up, you do what you gotta do, take a cold shower, do whatever you gotta do, and then you go to the gym. You know how you feel when you leave the gym now. You know how you feel when you leave the gym now. You feel good as fuck. That validates every single thing that I was just saying to you, bro. Why? Because you won. You told yourself you went and got that shit. The hardest days that people always skip the gym for is leg day. But I promise to God, if you go to that leg day, and all my people who are leg day connoisseurs, when you go into that leg day that you don't want to do, and you give it 100% your all, how do you leave feeling? You leave feeling that you that nigga, as if you are that guy. You proved it to yourself. You feel good. What do you want to do? You don't want to leave the gym and eat bullshit now. You want to leave the gym and put the right things in your body. A lot of people, they like going to Chipotle now. They like eating this and that. You want to eat the right things to put in your body afterwards. It's not because you know that you have to. You literally want to more. Just because it's that snowball effect that I was talking about. You just want to do more and more and more. You feel good. All of a sudden you laughing and shit. You ain't laughed the whole morning, but now you laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a man who masters his morning masters his life. You plan out that morning and you execute. Mind you, I said it's not going to be easy. But some of y'all motherfuckers, y'all are so addicted to being comfortable, y'all don't even know how to do hard things anymore. And doing that morning routine, you wake up and you do it. I promise you, bro. You are teaching yourself how to do hard things. And the hard things that you have to do to get you more forward in life, they become easier to do. It's never going to be actually easy, but you're going to have more willpower to do it. You're not going to be a baby bag bitch anymore, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. And I'm so excited that I started this YouTube channel because, dog, I have to help people in the way that they help me. I have to, bro. When I tell you, I literally, my whole life, I love just giving free game. That's what made me happy. Just giving free game, bro. This is an outlet for me to do that. Especially how it affected my life. Discovering something so revelational that happened in my life. So I'm so happy to be doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Now, as I said, it's not going to be easy to wake up like that in the morning, but I will tell you something that makes it a little bit easier for me is just remembering that these trials and tribulations that you will inevitably have to go through if you are a man, is that what you speak in the mind and what you put in the mind and what you watch and all that other stuff and what you tell yourself, even if you got to talk out loud, all of that is important, and all of that will take you forward. Because the thing is, if you don't tell yourself every single day that you are that guy who can do those things, how can you ever expect to go get those things done? So the thing is, I tell myself this every single morning, and I don't want to go up. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, Steven, bro, I'm not going to lie, you have nothing to do this morning. Why would you get up? And I look at that nigga, and I say, how easy is it to kill you, motherfucker? How easy is it for somebody to come and kill you? Is it that easy, bro? Are you going to struggle? Are you going to resist? Are you going to fight back? What are you going to do? That's what I'm saying. And it's just like, it's not a life and death situation. But the thing is, in today's society, we have the luxury of not worrying about that anymore. Back then, you had to worry about that shit every single day. And as a man, you had to do that shit for your family, for your wife, for your kids and your grandkids. Maybe your son is a bitch. You have to be able to protect his kids and his kid's father of a bitch. That's what you gotta do. Okay, now you can get away with it. Your life is not on the line, but you still gotta compete with yourself, because the niggas that are go getting it, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They're gonna pass you up like this. They're gonna pass you up in the faster than I can do this, bro. Faster than I can do that. They don't give a fuck, because you're not going to want to, bro. You're not going to want to at all. And eventually, if you just keep telling yourself, okay, like, if I don't feel like it today, bro, you're never going to go far with that, bro. But if you eventually convince yourself that you are that person, you're just a person who gets up in the morning, eventually, bro. I tell myself, Steven, are you going to lose today, bro? How easy is it for them to come kill you, bro? How easy is it to kill you? Straight up. How easy is it, bro? Are you gonna put up a fight? These niggas that's about to beat you, are you gonna put up a fight, bro? You gonna throw a punch? What are you gonna do? You have to do something. You can go back to sleep, but you lost. The other nigga now he up. And then you wonder why you don't have shit. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I saw this kid at the gym today. He inspired me so much. I'm so glad I seen this dude in the gym, bro. I'm watching him, because I go to a new gym. I just started going to a gym at my college. And the thing is, a lot of college kids go there, bro. They just go through the motions. They do a little bit of this, they do a little bit of that, and then maybe they lift their knees or something, and then they go home. And the thing is, I'm just now coming from a more like a bodybuilding mentality gym where you can take off your shirt, where you could grunt, you could scream, you do whatever you gotta do to get through that set. And so I'm in this college gym now, bro. When I tell you these niggas will look at you crazy, they'll look at you crazy as fuck. Like, you start, but the thing is, you're not supposed to give a fuck regardless, but still at the end of the day, your environment speaks volumes to what you were experiencing and what you might become. So I told myself I'm not gonna stay there too long, but I seen another kid in there today, and this dude, music, headphones on, and he in there, and like he just doing everything he needs to do. He in there, he talking to himself. He's like, come on, saw you, all you, let's get it. Come on, let's go, come on, saw you, show them. They didn't believe me. And I was like, damn, nigga, that's a dog, bro. I was like, that's your dog, bro. I didn't even say nothing to him at first. I just walked up to him, said, just dapped him up. Say, you a dog, bro. Right after that, he was just like, I appreciate it. Jesus loves you. I fuck with that heavy. Jesus loves you. You see, niggas be afraid nowadays. Be talking about Jesus, bro. He just said, Jesus loves you, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Then you see me get back on the weight, on the bench. And he said, all right, now, you can't come tell me that and not give it your all. When I tell you I gave 200%, that shit lit a fire in me, nigga. And it's just like, okay, I was kind of having a sluggish workout before that. But your environment plays a role definitely and so much into what you were experiencing in your day-to-day life, bro. That's important. And the thing is, just how I was talking about how you gotta tell yourself this, you gotta tell yourself that, remind yourself of who you are, remind yourself, oh, are you gonna let them pass you up easy? Literally say this shit out loud, bro, if you need to. Just like bro in the gym was doing. Because it's real. It's real, bro. It's real. I literally tell myself this shit to get out of it. I'm like, yo, Steven, what's it gonna be, bro? What's it gonna be today? What decision are you gonna make, bro? Talk to yourself, bro, if you need to. Remind yourself. It's so easy to fall back into it. But when you see yourself falling back into it, pull that nigga the fuck out, bro. If you're watching this far, just know you got a special spot in my heart. If I get like 2 views on this YouTube, it's my first one, so I'm not expecting too much. If I get like 2 views, I might throw a little block party or something. You feel me? A man who masters his morning masters his life. Remember that. Always just remember that. And always remember also at the same time, your actions reflect your current identity. If you were a person who says, I want this in life, I want that in life, but your actions don't reflect that, you don't do shit that will get you and progress you forward into that reality, that's not who you are as a person. If anything, in that moment is a person who don't know how to take action for shit that he wants in life. Not a person who wants these things. Just another nigga. I don't know, I love y'all. I'm gonna just keep it right there though. I'll figure something out. But I really appreciate you guys.